being on hold for 2 hours. Oh, sorry. 2.5 hours.
Is this something that it would be presumptuous to say that this has happened to all of us?
I mean, I've never been on hold for 2.5 hours. I don't know how well you value your time.
I mean, sometimes you gotta get stuff done.
I know, but 2.5 hours?
Mm-hmm.
You've been on hold for 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'd like to hear that later, but let's see what this person has to say. During COVID, when they gave out all that pandemic unemployment money, I had to call the customer service number of U.S. Bank because that's where the money was being sent. I was put on hold for literally 2.5 hours. I have a screenshot of the call. Do you know what listening to 2.5 hours worth of hold music does to your brain?
Unfortunately, yes.
He knows the feeling.
Yeah, because you don't want to hold it up to your ear, so you set it down and you put it on speaker because you don't want to miss the person. So, the whole time you're doing something, you just hear do. Dude, have you set up a new checking account recently?
Honestly, though, some hold music be fire.
Yeah, but most of them are interrupted by like voice telemarketing.
Yeah,
at the same time.
They are.
Check out our new savings accounts with 2% annual.
No, there's sometimes where I'm on hold and I'm like, I'll just be like this, hearing the music, and be like, da-na-na-na. Na-na. Oh, okay, I'm kind of into this.
Okay. Let's be honest.
Okay.
You're onto something. No, the music is trash. But what if they did replace it with some freaking beats, man? Like the GoldenEye pause music? Or like just anime theme songs playing?
I'd be on hold for 3.5 hours.
Or you're on hold. Please watch the entire season of Dragon Ball Z.
You're on hold. It's going to take the same amount of time as you watching all of One Piece.
No. Don't get me wrong, though. I love One Piece.
It makes you want to totally act like a fool. Complete insanity. Finally, when the representative answered the phone, she goes, "Thank you for calling such and such. My name is Patience. How can I help you?"
No, Also, dude just snaps.
After me waiting all that time, her name is really going to be Patience. Some nerve she has. What are the chances of that? Anyways, she was very kind and helpful. And
I've never even heard that name before.
Patience?
Yeah.
You never heard of it before, or you never?
Yeah, I've never heard of anybody having that name before.
Oh, I never met anyone named Patience. I've heard people having it.
As a name?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And like a novel?
No, in real life.
Oh, it's a first for me.
Yeah, I never met anyone named Patience. I think it's rare, or at least in my case it is. But yeah, I've heard people having the name Patience.
I'm speechless. But what is the chances of that?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, she was very kind and helpful, and at the very least, I was given a good story to tell later. I would be like, "Girl, I've been on hold for 2.5 hours. There's no way your name is Patience."
I probably would have brought it up, too. What is the chances of that?
That would have been a conversation of its own. Whatever I need help with, it can wait a little longer. There's no way your name's Patience.
On a different note, didn't they say, losing your mind on the other end or doing something goofy on the other end?
Yeah.
I want to know how many people have been caught waiting on one of those lines where you're waiting and do something embarrassing as they answer. Because I've had it a couple of times. Sometimes I'll just start mocking the advertisements going on. And I had somebody answer as I was mocking him. I was like, I don't think you were supposed to hear that. That was pretty embarrassing.
I'm usually doing something else when I'm on hold. I'll have it on speaker and I'll probably be working on something, and then I'll just wait until someone answers.
Me, I'll make random, when I'm bored, I'll make random tunes out of just words and phrases. So another time I'm just sitting there going, bitch, 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 bitch. And I was doing that.
You know, practice for later.
And then they answered. Said, excuse me, what was that? And that was a 30-minute wait. And I hung up.
What were you on hold for 2.5 hours for?
I don't remember, but if I was on the line that long, it probably had something to deal with money. Because that's the only thing that keeps me on the phone.
Makes sense.
I probably got screwed out of some kind of money.
Dang.